Hi, this is Britt with Boyd Speedway, and I just wanted to let you know about what we're going to be doing May 1st here at the Speedway. It's going to be called Tinker Saturday. Just in case you didn't tune in to our last podcast, we had driver number 21, Sawyer Tinker, come to our studio with his dad, uncle, and grandfather. We interviewed for 3 generations of racers here at Boyd Speedway. Well, one of the reasons why we were able to even meet Sawyer is his neighbor pulled me aside during one of the races a few weeks ago and said, hey, if you're looking to interview a driver, there's no one better than my biggest driver that I love the most, Sawyer Tinker. And I said, well, what makes Sawyer an incredible driver? She said, well, he's just an awesome kid. He's my neighbor, and I went through a serious medical issue, and I've had 2 autistic children. Sawyer's been just such a blessing to our family. He always helps in the yard, helps in the house, does whatever he can to bless us as a neighbor. And it being April, Autism Awareness Month, we thought, what better way than to honor all the things that Sawyer is doing for his neighbor by doing it for our neighbors here in Catoosa County. So as a track, we have a lot of used tires, and we would like to turn those used tires into swings for autistic children in Catoosa County. Now, a tire swing normally has a hole drilled in the top and kind of goes to up with the rope and swings side to side, but that's not really friendly for a child with autism. So we make sure we cover every child on the spectrum, and we're going to turn it sideways and make it more like a hammock, so that any of the kids who may be nonverbal will be able to still sit in it without falling over, and their hands will be free just in case they're having a fit or they're upset. They'll still be able to use their hands to soothe themselves. Plus, it's a constant motion, which will be very soothing to each of those kids, no matter if they're having a good moment or a bad moment. So here's the things we're going to do. Whether it's you as an individual, you as a family, you want to bring your spouse and your kids, you as a church member, you want to bring your small group, youth group, pastors, you can go ahead and collect some of the people in your church as well to come, or just you as an individual can come and help us out to build these swings. So these are the things that we need. Number 1, we're going to need duct tape, so that once we cut the rope, we've got to be able to wrap it so it doesn't fray. Number 2, we need people to bring nylon rope. So you can buy this at your local hardware store, and you could spend about $10 to $15 buying as much rope as possible. Number 3, the type of swing that we're going to be making, we're going to be using Crosby clamps. These are $1.53 at your local hardware store. So buy $5 to $10 worth of them and bring them with you. 4, we're going to need wireless drills, so battery powered drills. We're also going to need wrenches to be able to tighten the Crosby clamps. So with all that said, if you don't have any of those things, or you can't afford to spend $5, $10, $15 buying supplies, come yourself and make sure you bring an open heart, ready to serve, and a smile on your face. If you want to come and you have all those tools, but you're unable to physically do it, bring your lawn chair, come out here, sit down, fellowship with us as we're putting them together. And if you're completely unable to bring anything, bring yourself, and we need people to pray over these tires so that we can bless families here in Catoosa County. So what we need is duct tape, rope, Crosby clamps, and the power tools, meaning the cordless drill and the wrench. So the last thing we do need is carabiners. We need industrial carabiners that are going to hold 500 pounds or more. This is just a safety precaution to make sure that if a child, maybe young, is on the swing with their parent, that they will be able to be stabilized to make sure that everyone's safe. If you are a local business, or you're a driver here at the track and you have a big garage at your house, or you're just an individual who happens to have a set of old tires, used tires, or one tire around your house, or maybe you're an empty nester and you have a tire swing in your yard and you want to donate it, any of those are acceptable. Here in the message above, you'll be able to see my email to be able to get in contact with me. We do encourage you to participate. If you're not able to come, you're not able to help, you're going to be out of town, share this. That's the best thing you can do, is get as many people involved if you're unable to participate. Now this may be something that's super successful and we'll be able to do every few months, because as you see at Boyd Speedway calendar, we do have a lot of tires here and we continue to get them week after week. But we do want to give you an opportunity as Catoosa County to bless our neighbors. Now, we tend to be more passionate about things that hit home, and for me, this definitely hits home. I just want to give a shout out to 3 of my younger cousins, Isaiah, Buddy, and Aaron. Not only are each of you brilliant, beautiful, and perfect, but I love you more than words can express. I'm proud of you, and you're my hero. And we're doing this for kids just like you. So come on out, Catoosa County. Let's be a blessing to our neighbors, and let's do this in honor of Sawyer Tinker and his relationship with his neighbor, Miss Tammy Smith, and what he has done to help bless their family. Amongst this, we are in April, Autism Awareness Month. So, last thing, other than sharing this post and showing up and doing your part, make sure you wear blue. That is the color for Autism Awareness, and we want to make sure that this whole parking lot here at Boyd Speedway is covered in people wearing blue shirts, so when these kids show up to get their swings, they know how much they are loved. Thank you so much, and I just want to let you know this is brought to you by Boyd Speedway and Scenic City Motorsports. We're excited to have this event.